Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today we'll be doing this beautiful bra to be set up. Now let's jump into it. Alright guys, so for this setup, I am using a local vendor rental. Sorry. And I am building using clusters of 6 balloons, quads, and clusters of 8 balloons with a quad of balloon attached. For the top part, I'm just doing like a little piece of section, and I wanted to keep it a little bit lighter. It came out pretty thick at the top, and I wasn't feeling it too much, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys at the end the part I wasn't feeling, but I wanted to keep it a little light. But I'm using quads here to build because I wanted to keep it light, so I wasn't using too many clusters. I think I only used one cluster of 6 balloons, and that was the eucalyptus at the very top. That was a cluster of 6. But other than that, I was using a lot of quads to try to build it out because I wanted to get the colors in as much as possible, and I wanted, again, keep it a little light. Honestly, I probably should have just kept it with the 2 colors and took out the pinkish color and kept that maybe just at the bottom, and you guys will see what I mean a little bit later. Also, the colors will be listed in the description box, and just to go over them really quickly, I think I put gray inside eucalyptus, and that was by Kalisan. And then I use lime green inside stone, which is both by Kalisan as well. And then that pinkish color, what color did I use? I think I used lime green inside Cameo by Tuftex. And I think I did lime green only because I had a lot of lime green, so I'm like, let me just use what I have. This was no particular reason other than I wanted to get rid of inventory. And I do that a lot if I have inventory that I want to get rid of, or it's been sitting for too long. Because I double stuff, it's easier for me to just be like, okay, let me stuff it with this color instead of buying a whole new set of colors or color to stuff the balloons in. So I try to find ways to use my inventory as much as possible. And one thing I want to mention, because I hear this a lot, people just be buying random colors. I didn't buy not one balloon color last year unless it was for a client. Not one. I don't care how many times these brands come out with different colors. They all look the same sometimes. But I'm not buying a single color unless it's for a client. They look nice, but they would look nice on my screen because I'm not buying it unless my client wants a color in that palette. So just a little tip: if you don't need it, don't buy it. This is a business. At the end of the day, we enjoy balloons, but we also here to make a profit. So don't need it, don't buy it. Anyway, I'm building now a little, and the space we were in, like a restaurant, and it was like, an intimate restaurant, so it was hard to get a really good shape out of this too. I feel like this year I haven't been really heavy on my shapes too much, you guys. I don't know, I just was, maybe because I was too busy doing all the online courses. Oh, just a reminder, if you guys didn't watch my previous video, I do have online courses now. It's everything from starting your business, pricing your work, a pricing formula, marketing your business, how to find your personal style, and of course we have some balloon building, and then ways to reinvest back into your business. So those courses are now available on my website. I will leave a link in the description box in the comments. But yeah, I haven't been really too heavy on the shapes. I'm excited for an event, 2 events I have this week, and I feel like I'm going to be thinking outside the box again. I think I was limiting myself because I'm like, you know how when you're just so busy, like, I'm just going to do the basics because of even right here, I'm fasting. So I'm like, I just need to get in, get out. I did a little yang yang, but nothing like crazy, the usual. And I was limited in space as well. So this week I am praying that maybe I do something a little bit more out of the box and not the typical, but we shall see. Inshallah, we shall see. But I'm doing this left side again. As you can see, I didn't have much space. I'm like right near the other table, so I couldn't really like, you know, do the full flare out. So I had to really limit my design for the most part, which I mean, it still came out beautiful, alhamdulillah. But this bottom part, you guys see I'm playing with that paint. I should have just removed that paint from the top because that quad, the one with the 16 inches not bothering me too much, but that quad that's right on top of like the sage green, I should have just popped that off and put it at the bottom, because in the photo it kind of looks like the paint section at the bottom that's on the floor was kind of, I don't know, I feel like it was like a little hole and you can see like dark spots or a dark spot right there. So that's just my opinion. So, but it still looked nice. They loved it. I didn't show the part when I put the vinyl on the backdrop, but I used everything Cricut. I don't use anything else. I don't use the strong transfer paper or tape. I use the regular one, but I use all Cricut. I have a Cricut machine, the green one, like I think it's like the 3rd edition or something like that. I don't know. But I use all things Cricut brand because I don't have the time to try out any other brands, and I don't use it that often, so I probably won't ever do that right now anyway. But this is pretty much the final outcome, you guys. This is how everything turned out. It was for a bridal shower, so we just did bride to be going down the middle. And it was actually nice. It was like a Italian restaurant. It was really, the atmosphere looks really nice with the full thing. But if you guys have any questions, as usual, put it in the comments box and I will talk to you there. See you in the next video, you guys. Bye.